Yeah, right. Talking about decline of $112 cash app purchase. You goddamn right. I don't know who thought they could make a $112 cash app purchase. Today ain't Friday, bitch. Right. So I don't know what that is and what y'all thought y'all was about to make off of my motherfucking card. Bitch, y'all crazy. I don't know who thought that shit. That bitch crazy. You fucking with my account trying to get that phone on or something here. I don't get cash out purchases, so gotta be my kid trying to do something with that phone, and they trying to get a payment because she trying to make changes like she me or some stupid ass shit. Seriously, these kids think I don't know my money or know like nobody's supposed to be doing that. Yeah. So welcome to the channel. I was like trying to do my hair or whatever, but we came on here to talk about Candice Owens, okay? Candice is a controversial subject for a lot of people. Now, I told you that the real Republicans are black people, okay? The real Republicans were black people back in the day, and they were really uh, kind of like white people are now. They really cutthroat. They really don't care who they got to step on to get anything. They don't care, child. They don't. It's Pharaoh's kids, okay? That's them people kids, okay? They out here and I'm serious. They out here and they be causing some ruckus because they jump through these people hoops and did what they said. Now, some of us just sat back and let them, because I ain't out here chasing that. She'll be. I find comedy in it. I go the smooth route, bitch. That's what I decided to do. So usually I put like water on my hair and it just swirls up or whatever. So I'm looking like somebody trying to make purchases off people cards. You wasn't supposed to see that, but because I would have never said nothing. But child, please sit down and stop making from people cards and shit. You about to get your see. There it is. Oh, I don't know what this is. But whatever. I don't know. Who cares? It'll get worked out. This is something that I've been doing for a while. Okay, I have been on here with the controversial conversations about different people because, like I said, Candice Owens, she is a card for the Republicans, right? And we all know, Reed, there's some real cards out here. Okay, so I was just watching something where she slammed somebody on the podium for literally making reference to a mass shooting, okay? And the shooter named Nelson Mandela, referencing to a black man who was running for our freedom because he referenced to him. They made some type of slight, and it's like you should see the people face behind Candice Owens was somebody who was of another nationality, right? But the white women that had to shut up and let her talk how they were looking at her, and the one right next to her, like she just wanted to snatch her and beat her ass because she know their government. Oh, shut up. So what's happening in education, which is why TD Jakes is like, listen, we jumped y'all hoops, we jumped y'all hurdles, we went to school, we got that paperwork. Steve Harvey putting it out there. Congratulations to everybody who doing this retarded shit and wasting your time and effort because these motherfuckers still not gonna give you what you asked for. There's a loophole for the greedy in the taxes for them to grab and get whatever the fuck they want from the top. And then they get mad because y'all raised the taxes. They ass still fat, they still eating, and they're not stopping none of that. They're not stopping none of that. So they sit down here and they play like our God. And guess where we get to see it on film at? Of our asses in human life on a cartoon named The Simpsons, bitch. So they got Candace up on this podium, this white lady ready to snatch her because the differences in whatever these hoes are trying to say. See, they think that they lying or whatever this is, twisting of the words and of the congressional laws or whatever these things is that we gotta go by when we're in these communities, when we're part of these governments and these places of living, these regions of living. We beat them by expanding. They're fighting us by fucking our husbands and our sons, literally, in every industry. So don't nobody got time for that. I'm putting the sanctum down to decree because you need to sit your foul ass down and really raise that child, be that man's wife and that mother to whoever you can be that needs that mothering when you're in the streets, when you're in your church homes, when you're wherever. They need to see you always what? Displaying God's image. And most of these hoes, stop it. In the Father, in the name of the Son, sit your nasty lying ass down. You're lying, bitch. Right up under the veil, though. Taking it and putting that shit on everybody. It's okay. No, it's not. And we gotta fall in the hands of the Republicans, which are killers, bitch. They don't give a fuck about anybody or anything. It's worse than Pharaoh's kids. It's more like the rule of Jezebel. So most of us who don't fight, we just gonna go back to singing at night. You know, this is why they want to take it back because these motherfuckers that you didn't send to school that just won't get up and go do nothing, don't want to move and move their mind and don't want to bend like the world because it's a rule to what? Walk in a straight line when you get your ass locked up and you're read your Miranda rights. Do you really know your rights? If they see on that chest that this man didn't read them till you did, that whole case is shattered there because I am owed at it and I'm due to know what the fuck you locking me up for in the name of Yeshua. There's a lot of things that will and must go in the name of Yahweh. I'm trying to tell you, you better call out Allah's name because he's answering you today. This is why it's important to have God's energy in you. He opens you up to the things you need to see, that you need to know, hear, and or do. There's guidance in instructions in biblical text too that's never outdated for me or you. So you can keep on voting for these people. But when you watch those debates and you really point and they point out what them white people looking like at a black, she the only black bitch in the whole damn room. And I ain't trying to call the lady out her name. She a fucking superhero to me, bitch. Candice Owens is a motherfucking superhero. Y'all are tripping out over here. Stop looking at this money as a way of anything but to educate yourself. I can look like whatever, but where's my head at? Where's yours, bitch? All over yourself. Feeling it. You stupid ass motherfuckers. Keep on. Because everybody can't. Oh, the single ladies, they can just look like some knockoffs, bitch, what you are. Because you never gonna be Beyonce, bitch. This one bitch is crazy in the energy. She just gonna try to get all the cosmetics. Nobody really won't really reconstruct the surgery for this bitch. She just want to become this. It's a weird ass bitch out here. I shut it down for you, B. I don't give a fuck about what the Carters done. They up under some rule and they come from where I come from, hoods and shit. And tried to go out there and put down that tough girl shit and try to pick up the cute girl act. But it's still leaning on Republican. You understand? Like they will kill again and again. So if we get Trump, you better understand that the man really is racist. Okay, I never said that. I said I can't take nothing from him. He's a businessman. He'll make sure money and loopholes are open for you if he can. You understand? That's how he gets down. You feel me? I'm serious. He not nobody to play. He don't play jokes. Do you understand your candidates? I don't think you do, bitch. You're not listening to Candice. And we owe her a lot of energy that should be positive going towards her. Why? Because this is going to be the way out from liberals. Them bitches looking at her liberals. And they're hiding shit. They're not saying nothing. They're just locking people up secretly behind the scenes for some shit that they done and said because they're liars, bitch. Oh, Shatta, Jehovah Shalom. And they're mostly Christian. Liberals are like Democrats. Them people are mostly Christian. For most, you see, I say. So that's all I wanted to say. It's just that, Candice, God bless. I hope she really, I want her to run. I don't see no old ass Oprah Winfrey up there. Don't know no goddamn thing. You know what I'm saying? That lady gonna kill us and put us in the ground. But people will be looking at me like, how is she switching over to Candice? Because you ain't seen Candice debate their own shit back at them and watch a whole. I watched a whole like plateau of people up there, a platform of white men, like 7 of them, keep objecting on Candice's behalf. Candice shuts up. She goes, and then they catch these bitches on the stand. You gotta. It's this shit. It's deep, and I understand what they're saying. For the most, to the most, most part of what I could see. Um, and that shit was crazy. Like, I don't really get into debates, but I like to. If people really debating, I ain't talking about no bibble babble from no goddamn presidents who all senile. We don't know what the fuck they talking about. But Trump was telling on somebody. He's telling on the people who got all the money, okay? And he trying to stay in presidency so they won't kill him. Seriously. He just trying to stay up there. But he took a paid step down to do his uh to run his hotels or whatever. I guess that was fading off because it wasn't no money. All the greedy people taking the money. Ain't no money for people to shove around to put back in the economy. This is how greedy people at the top will get in America. That's why we don't have no money. Somebody over there like, it's mine. My network of this. I'm hiding money over here. I'm serious. It's just ridiculous. And where you gonna take all of that? Shit is dumb. No reason nobody should be homely, hungry, or nothing. Nobody should be homeless or hungry in this bitch at all. Everybody here should have a fucking car if they don't tear it up. Like, serious. So I don't know. It's just it's really crazy, and this is what we fight about, where the money should go every year. But it really belongs to the people who've been here, the indigenous. That shit belongs to the people who were already here, and these fools are fighting over paper money that they made up in some numbers and secrets and shit, just to break it down. So I pray over these candidates that she debated with, that none of the energy that they felt transferred to her life. I don't really know when this debate was, but I pray that it's stopped in every instance and that you protect Candice Owens, Father God, in the name of the Son and the Holy Spirit, because of not her melanin skin, but because of her knowledge and the shit she knows right within. She's going by that, strictly by the book and their context that they put it in. And she makes it very clear and relevant for us to see when she put it in her debates what she mean and how they try to discredit her and or discredit. Like, they didn't give her those extra minutes or moments to talk and come back at those women. We would have never saw her or what she had to say. They would have made her look like she was a farce, which is one of her favorite words. So spirit guides and ancestors are backing up Candice Owens. I praise through to Allah because something is coming across my screen. It's a lot of things being, sent to me on 2 different phones. Their suggestions. It's not all tarot. You understand what I'm saying? So I listen and I'm open for different messages, speech. And you got to really watch what's going on in our country and how this affect us and our children. We got to bring these people up over here. So what are we bringing them up to? Who do you have? Like, she is a role model for me. I feel. She's younger than me, more than likely, too. but that's still role model material. You feel me? That's still a wife, somebody. I mean, I know the lady married to a white man. I really don't care. You feel me? She learned that she's getting all of what needs to be got, and they can't stand her ass, and that she's there. They probably want to kill this lady. So I'm praying for the spirits to protect her. You know, that's some bullshit. And they would have ripped her apart if they would have ended that. They could have helped tear her down if they were just like those liberals that she was coming up against. So, I mean, I know what's going on, but the reason why I think they stay with the liberals is, I mean, either way, humans are suffering. So it's like, who gonna make you suffer less? That's who they vote for. And those who are going to put more money in the people's pocket is who they go for. You know, but we just don't never really catch on to the mom and pops because they make sure we stay at the bottom floor grappling for somebody else to understand our situation. That's why Steve is raising the bar by saying educate yourself and get your mind out that mindset so you can rise above this shit. It's all there for you to see and hear if you can just make sense of it. I hope I made plenty sense to you. Make sure you hit that thumbs up, that like, that share, and that subscribe button. I'll see y'all on the next videos because I'm up now. I'm starting to move around. About to go get me some tea and some other stuff that I got to do. But you'll see me soon. Make sure that you are doing your cleanses and getting your mind ready for what today holds because it's always something new over here on Intuit Activity. We open up the door for many energies to tap in, to pop in, and to say hi, to donate to the channel, to make things, you know, a little bit more better and comfortable for me to come around and give you these messages and whatever I feel in the energy that's coming out now for you. So I'll see you later, collective. Make sure you stay tuned in and or make sure you are ringing that notification bell because it brings you right back here. Until then, stay safe. I'll see you on the next notification.